Borderlands Granular is on sale. It is $11.99, normally $19.99. Who fucks with that? I have it and I never really went in it. I had it for years. That shit's been out forever.
Borderlands?
Mm-hmm.
I might have got it and erased it. Let's see.
It looks like fun, but I can't lie. Like, I guess the way it's set up for me, like, it never really like appealed to me.
I used to jump on all those silly apps that look like that. I used to be like, "Oh, had so much fun with this," and then deleted them all. Like,
yeah, for me, granular synthesis is one of those dark magics I have yet to even phantom about.
I love granular synthesis. It's just I don't like it's hard to make, like, to me it's hard to make like musical stuff with, like, you gotta like really like bring that window down to like a one wave or whatever, but I got a couple granular synths on the phone and the iPad.
Nah, but with those type of apps like that Borderlands, I like always make something and pull it out and just like resample it all the time.
Yeah, to me that's one of those
that's one of us. Like, that has to be one of us in New York. That's
that's me. Yeah,
that's you. Okay.
Citizen app and going crazy. Last night somebody got shot, somebody got slashed, like all within like 3 blocks of each other, all within about a half an hour of each other. Like,
yeah, it's crazy in New York.
Yeah, it's back to the 90s almost.
Yeah, I would have figured you, Jay, you would fuck with Borderlands. You didn't fuck with that? I figured that'd be something you like.
Yeah, I never got it. Surprisingly, that app just looked so intimidating to me because it's like, like, okay, the one little circles and all the thing. Like, y'all played the game Metroid, right? That's what it looks like to me. It's like it's like Metroid the musical, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do all that right now.
Yo, you know, you actually bring up a real good point. Like, and this is not to diss Borderlands, but like, I don't know. I'm like, for me, like, I like my DAW to look like a DAW, and not so much like so video game-ish, because like for me it's just like as soon as I look at it and it don't look like a DAW, I'm like I'm judging. Like it's just you know, like there's a lot of apps that I'll look at and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I'll pass. Like I'll wait till somebody reviews it and I'll see if it look. I mean, if the looks are just like, you know, just if I'm just judging a book by its cover, basically, you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah,
it looks like Sampler. I'm looking at it on the screen now. I see it. I don't think I got it, but yeah, it looks kind of like Sampler, and Sampler does a similar function as where you can take the samples and go granular with it and kind of like move the little grains around and change the pitch. Bitwig does that too on the computer.
I never fucked with Bitwig.
Yeah, Bitwig's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of modular. If you like modular synthesis, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, because you got like the waves, you got like the waveforms. Yeah, I remember looking at this and being like, yeah, like
samples.
It gets a lot of good reviews. So, you know, like I said, I guess I'm just judging off appearance. I apologize, Borderlands. I apologize.
They be alright.
Please don't block me.
So, 4 Pockets got a bunch of their stuff on sale again.
Word?
Yep. Digistix Drummer. It was $8.99. It's $5.99. Anybody fuck with that? I never fucked with that.
I use it a little bit. I mean, I use it a little bit, but it's like, well, why would I need Digistix if I got Beatmaker 3?
Right. What is? Could you tell us what it is exactly?
Isn't it like that other app, the
Funk Drummer?
What's that, like
it's
the
live
Elliott
drums?
Garage? No, it's like the Elliott Garage app, isn't it? Doesn't Elliott Garage
Segments?
have a drum? No. It's remember the one that we all got before Segments? Yeah.
Pulse,
is it similar to that?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to. It's kind of Digistix kind of similar to Pulse. Like 4 Pockets, they kind of do their apps more. They try to use the same little, you know, things, but they're not really modern. It looks throwed back, but they got good stuff. I mean, not good. I mean, it's throwed back, but the stuff works. And then it's just the same thing. Like when Pulse came out, then all of a sudden Digistix came out, and it's like, Like
It does
it
look
literally
like
does
it.
this. It literally does the same thing. Like both of them, you can put some samples in there. Both of them, you can do little stuff. Both of them, you can put a whole song together with it because it has song mode. But I mean, that's pretty much it. But at the same time, it's like, well, if I got samples in Beatmaker 3, why would I need that? Like apps, I would say, like if you had vanilla version of Aria or Aria Pro, maybe that could work because now all of a sudden you have something that's way better than what they have coming out the box. But other than that, it's like if you got Beatmaker 3 or even Nano Studio 2 at least, you can still make something happen without it because you can just throw all your samples in there.
Yeah, I feel like Beatmaker 3 like cancels out all these little apps like this. Because you just,
for real.
it's like Jay said, you know, why?
Now there's one exception to the rule. Like, okay, maybe not necessarily Aria, but like, say if you use AUM, if you rock AUM like exclusively, then yeah, Digistix or EG Pulse, then they work good because then you need something like that.
But AUM, that's just like it's just like like an audio mixer, right? Like a digital mixer, basically, right?
Like
yeah,
and then you like, and it opens up like audio units, right? Because people been hitting me up like, yo, do you mess with AUM? And I'm like, nah, because I thought it was just like audio bus or something like that. And I was like, I got audio bus and audio share. Like, I don't need a third one. You know what I'm saying? But I see people going crazy in it. But then I found like you can't like you have to open up. That's pretty much why 4 Pockets made the multi-track because there's no audio tracks in AUM. And I'm like, nah, that sounds like a science experiment. For me to open up an AUV3, nah, I'm good, B. I'm good. I'm all the way good with that, you know? But, I mean, to each his own. I ain't mad at him, like, but that's not my workflow, you know?
Like, I know it's good for live looping and stuff like that, but I'm also with you. Or like, I need a sequencer. I need that piano roll. Like, I need all that stuff there so I can have something that makes sense. Like, looping, like, yeah, if I was looping something, yeah, you can loop, then sample and record all the other stuff and actually put it together. But I'm just one of those folks where I just need that. I just need that structure. I get that structure, I can make anything on the planet.
Yeah, and even and to me, it's like even if it's like to the point where I'm like, nah, I don't need that. I can just turn off the quantize, and I can turn off the turn off the quantize and just record live or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the only thing that sucks with like Beatmaker 3, you can't turn off the metronome unless you got like separate audio outs or something like that. You know, but like I don't know. But like I said, like just like you said, that's really not my workflow. So like I get it. Or actually, I don't get it.
They also have Digi Keys sequencer plugin on sale from $8.99 to $6.99.
4 Pockets?
Yeah. Yep. So once again, that's what I was talking about. Where just like you said, all this is just basically just modular versions of different things that you would normally find in the DAW. It's like okay, we got a reverb that you can have just standalone compressor, standalone sequencer, standalone drum machine, standalone effects app.
All their apps look the same.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's good. That's good because you know
it's a brand. At least it's branding.
Yeah. It's branding.
I get it.
Yeah, the whole thing in a bundle. You see the bundle price for $19?
Nah.
For Evolver, Digi Keys, and Chameleon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chameleon sampler plugin, Evolver effects, and Digi Keys, off for $19.
Okay. Yeah, that Evolver effects is on sale again this week from $9 to $5.99. Anybody mess with that Chameleon shit? What is that?
It's my first time seeing it.
What it says, Bri?
Said it runs in standalone app, records samples from the internal mic. It looks pretty standard, kind of. It says AUM, AUV3, Cubase's AUM, Aria, Meteor, GarageBand. One thing about GarageBand, it doesn't have a good sampler, so if you just use that only, you probably would want something like this. You know what I'm saying? Just to fill it out too. Got a little grid mode. It looks pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm not mad. $5, $5.99.
Oh, it's like a multi-sampler.
I think I had it, and I got rid of it.
I remember looking at this a while back, and I I was like,
some filters on it.
I have another sampler. I think by Versin or something like that. That I was like, it's no need for me to get this. And I think this is where people like will end up getting something like this and being a little upset with it, because I think most people look at a sampler and they think about like chopping into like 16 pads, but this is more so for like sampling like a note and stretching it, over the key so you can play it. You know what I mean? And I know if I didn't know about that and I got this, I'd be mad as hell.
Same.
That's true.
You know.
I tell you that's a funny thing. Those PL33s, they do a great job at that, man. Even though it's basic, it's like it's kind of made for chopping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it chops it up for you. You know,
you get spoiled. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you the way I do it with those, I make sure I record a sample that's only 4 bars, and I record it on the melodic one, and then once you copy it to the drum ones, it boop 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 chops it into 16 pieces right there for you. Like you ain't even got to think about it. Like
it's a killer, man.
Yeah. And if you record the drums, if you record a drum like a drum loop into the drum part, it just chops it up by transients. I did that the other day, and I was like, oh my, this is this could be something serious. Like I had never done that before. I was just recording drum loops, bringing them in, and then just bringing them back in, and they would chop them up, and then I just trim like an idiot, like not realizing that the thing does it for you. And I'm like, ooh. You know.
So look, I'll sample another drum machine. I put it on that drum mode and just hit a bunch of pads, like hit 16 pads, and it chops them automatically to them, just like you say. Like it's not even a loop. Every transient, every time you hit a pad, it puts it on a different one anyway. So I won't even try to go make a kit. I'll just like make a little sequence of 16 drums and play it right in.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to do that on iOS, man. It's like that. It's genius when you think about it, because it's like when you say lazy chop, it's like
Segments does that. I'm pretty sure Segments.
I think so
does
too.
That. Beatmaker 3 also chops. Can chop by
if
transient.
You
can make it like auto chop or something like that with my iPad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. And you can do it by beats too. That's right. No. You do it by bars too. Yeah, you're right.
Stop the show. Cheese is looking for the iPad he is currently on, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. I know. You gotta be.
That's like me looking for my glasses that be on top of my head.
I want some of what you got.
Word. Can we have some of that? Fuck, you picked that when you was shopping.
Hey, this some of that good old Starbucks coffee. I just made it myself.
Wow. Vocals Soloist AUV3 plugin by 4 Pockets, also on sale. It's $1 off.
I think I have that one. That's the auto-tune type thing, right?
That's what it is?
Yeah, I've used that before. It works good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works good because my vocals is trash. And and that joint tunes right on up. Like
really?
If you want to get that T-Pain effect, like you know what I mean? Like
no, thank you.
Or should I say the Cher effect? Because you know Cher will tell everybody in a heartbeat she started auto-tune. I was like, oh, you did it. But T-Pain made it dope. Like I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't nobody trying to believe if you believe in love. Nobody was, because they thought it was that dope. Somebody would have sampled it. I'm just saying. But
you know, maybe sample that.
Don't do it.
Just to show it can be done.
But you know what's something crazy?
Let's go, Jay.
We got the phone on the floor. I'll be putting auto tune on synthesizers. You know what I mean? Like, and to just let it go out of tune, and then let the auto tune bring it back. Like, it should be sounding kind of crazy. Like if you, it takes like a little bit of practice or whatever. But like if you like kind of you put it like a LFO on the pitch and let it joint go out, and then the auto tune pulls it back. Like it'd be you get a nice little effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta play with shit to switch shit up. Yeah. The last one from 4 Pockets is Sidechain Compressor plugin, $1 off.
Yeah, see, you can only use that if you got there's certain apps that allow that side chaining. You know what I mean? Like I think Cubase's 3, It's a couple. It's a few apps that
It's
that
like
allow
two.
you to. Yeah,
Well,
and
AUM
and AUM. So that's why I never got that one. And besides the fact that Beatmaker 3 allows you to sidechain.
Yeah.
So like, you know, so.
I remember when they dropped that, they put out like they had to say something because so many people were saying that, like, and they was like, you know, it's not our fault. But the fuck you made the app for then? You know what I mean? Like, but anyway.
Hey, check out New Rack.
New Rack?
It's not on sale, I don't think. Yeah, it's pretty hot though.
Who's
Same
that
thing,
by?
4 Pockets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of New Racks. Yeah, that's dope. I haven't got it yet, but it's like, I'm intimidated by that because...
Yeah, I might get this. This looks pretty hot.
AUV3 effect processor, $12.99.
Yeah. But look at all the stuff we got though. New Rack.
Okay. Oh, it just popped right up.
Yeah. Look at all the effects in there though. Vocoder. Ah, damn, my mic.
Bit crusher.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one I was talking. This one I thought you were talking about. This is the one that got the little futuristic looking interface.
It's like a chain, like a pattern, like an effect pattern chain, not pattern chainer, but a chainer of effects. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually pretty dope. You think about it, you get like 3-4 effects in one audio unit.
This looks like a whole lot though. This looks like it's about 20 effects. Auto wide, bit crusher, chorus, flanger pad, graphic EQ, MIDI modulated delay, mutator, parallel, delay and reverb, parametric, phaser pad. That's just the first screen. Looks like it's probably about 20 effects.
And I can tell you that there are going to be people that are going to put all 20 effects on every single track.
Print it, freeze a track or something like that. Freeze a cube.
Not the effects. Nembrini has the 8180 Monster Tube on sale from $19.99 to $9.99. I'd never even heard of this one.
What's it called? The Monster what?
8180. 8180 Monster Tube.
They got so many stuff. I can't even keep up with them.
They do, right? They got a lot of shit.
It's like they're the Pokemon of like iOS effects.
Yeah, them in 4 pockets.
Word.
But you want to know something?
We only got 2 picks.
I'll be honest with you. When they had all them joints, this joint is $140 on the computer.
Oh my, yeah! Computer world is a different ball game, bro. That should be crazy.
Shoo-doo-bop, I want to love you, shoo-doo-bop. No.
What's this? Melody Composer Squared. The fuck? Some of these shits. I have no idea. Let me see. It looks crazy. A unique editor for creating, analyzing, and editing melodies using their conversions to images. The app uses the diagram, which graphically discovers messages and puzzles. What? That sounds crazy.
You know, FL Studio has something like that where you can import a picture and then change it to a synth.
I did not know that.
FL Studio?
I didn't know that.
I think it's FL. It might be a different program. You can import a picture.
And you turn it to MIDI?
To a synthesizer, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I forgot what app that was, but it made a new version of it. It does the same thing, but it's more of like sound design, where it just makes like a bunch of noise and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it's pretty much random. They probably just get algorithms on it, like the color, the lumen, and the lines and stuff like that.
When you got one of those videos that they sent you to the
Sorry.
He was like, yeah.
Okay. Continue. I'm gonna bring him out. I'll be right back. Continue.
Yo, he was on his 48-hour shit. Like, you was in the pen last night. Yeah. Talking about all your money. Yeah. Nah, somebody had sent her a video of how they had made a beat, and they was talking about like some type of like, I don't know, it was like some type of like I don't know if it was science or something. I don't know what it was, but dude was going in. He was like, oh, I've been studying this, studying that. and he had like a little square, and it had like lines on it, and it was something where I was like, yo, I to make me understand that.
That's go real deep.
Yeah, I think sometimes people like might be looking a little too far for inspiration. You know, I think it's look too far out for inspiration. Like it's supposed to look within. You know what I mean? Like you know, I don't know.
Yeah. This is just
my
intermission.
name is Barney, and I'm here
Oh,
to say
okay. Y'all took an intermission. Y'all could have continued. It's okay.
my name is Barney Rubble, and I'm here to say I love Fruity Pebbles in the Made way. He loves Fruity Pebbles in the Made.
Oh, not the break.
You got the hi-hats.
Well, that's everything on sale. So sales are dry this month. They're getting ready for that Black Friday and all that shit. Christmas.
Gotta be. Yeah.